stop, don't scroll. Hi, my name is Dakota, and if you are looking for a Therian mask, or maybe something along those lines of a high quality to medium quality mask, or maybe, perhaps, a fursuit, commission, or pre-made, hi, I'm a small creator, and I have a shop named Dakota's Treasures that's just starting out. I will then, later, down this video, I will show you some of my masks and some of my works, and maybe you would be interested. First off, I have this watermelon bobcat mask. It's not watermelon, but you know, it's around the same gradient, and this is one of my more higher quality to medium quality masks. Now, yes, this is made out of a regular base and cardboard, but it took me a lot of time and effort, and it will be all lined once I am able to get this sold. Also has, if you can see, it has these fangs, which are made out of another mask, but I will fix those into foam or something more stable if someone would like. These are waterproof mesh eyes with a little hole right here where you can see out of. The mesh is pretty easy to see out of. I don't think you're able to see through it from like the videos I made with this, but I'm not attached to this anymore, and I would like to give it to someone who would appreciate it very much. Second off, if you would like a cat mask commission, I would very much love to make one for you. This is my most recent mask, and this is the quality work I have. It has whiskers. You can have whiskers or jewelry or whatever you want, and it's a very high quality paint job. It is not lined because this is my personal mask that I will not be selling, but this is a more high quality version of this mask, or just a representation if you want to get a commission done by me. So these types of masks I've been experimenting with lately. This is a fully waterproof mask, plastic 3D printed base, no lining because this is a personal mask that I will not be selling since this was a more experimental type thing. Foam, and it has a decent paint job. Thick elastic is what you'll be getting on a commission, more high quality commission once I'm able to afford it. This is what I've been doing for. But you can have accessories like this has little wings, and like all foam, very durable, will not break on you, and it is waterproof. So if you want to go swimming or out in the rain, it won't get wet. Now, that mask is going to be a little more pricey because, of course, it is very much harder for me to make that since it is used on a 3D printed base, which the 3D printing takes around 2 to 3 hours, maybe more. I haven't done it. Now, next off, fursuits. This is one of my older ones. It's not going to be too pretty because it's not one of my more updated ones, but I will do Skull Dog commissions. This is one of my more lower quality, but it's my personal first ever one, so I will not be selling him. But it won't be lined. None of them will be lined because I don't know how to do that, but later down the road, I will be more than willing to figure out how to line it for someone who commissions me. This is a representation of one of my more higher quality suits. This one is unfortunately not lined, but it is very high quality. I'm not selling this one. This is a personal, but it is not lined. Has eye mesh that is waterproof. Fully sewn together, nothing glued. Beside the ears, I mean, of course. But if you would like a commission, I would be willing. But I don't know any prices. I think this one would be around, since it is a full suit, it would be around more so 1.5K because it took me a lot to make these. But this is my Skull Dog, and I would be more than willing to do something for someone at a lower price that has budget cost. But these will be pretty low price since I do not know what I'm doing. Also, one of my more cooler featured masks is this albino mask right here, my albino. This is one of my fursuits. This is my albino fruit bat. It is a completely 3D printed base. It is painted on. This is a personal suit, so no, I will be not selling this. But this is one of my examples of, it's kind of like a Therian mask, but it is made for fursuits, and it does have a hood to it. And it's more of a half thing, so more breathable, and just basically, yeah. So I also make tails with belt loops they're very valuable. This is one of my older tails, but it is still an example for what I would be doing for you in the quality. This is a more medium quality since it is older and it has some tears, but that's okay because it's very durable. This is around 3 years old, so I wouldn't expect too much from it. But yeah, hi, Dakota here. If you guys could give me some recommendations on prices and such, I would be so grateful for that. I'm only taking Cash App right now. Cash App Pay, due to personal reasons. Also, TikTok. I am old enough to be on here, I promise you. Sorry for the hand gestures, that's just me. Can't wait to make some sales with you guys. I'm a very lenient person, so I would be willing to do a lot for people. Just nothing inappropriate, please. Anyways, bye!